In this video, I will show you how to log into the system. We'll review a user's dashboard and we'll look at searching the chemical inventory. Let's begin by clicking Login. Since I am on the demo system, I can choose a user to log in as. When you log in, you will need to enter a username and password. For this demonstration, I will log in as a typical chemical owner. After logging in, the system will present your dashboard. The dashboard is a list of links to all the parts of the system you have access to. It allows you to jump to any part of the system quickly. The dashboard is dynamically generated based on who you are or what privileges have been assigned to your account. On top, we have the profile of the user that is currently logged in. We can also see the user's associates. Associates are other users in the system that have access to items owned by this user. Over here we have some convenient quick links. If I scroll down a bit, you will see other sections that are available to this user. The dashboard is also used to display alerts. For example, if you've been assigned to inspect a fire extinguisher, UNHCEMS will display an alert with a link to complete the form. If you don't complete the compliance report in time, the compliance manager will also see that there is an overdue compliance report on their dashboard. Let's take a look at the chemical inventory this user owns. After a location is selected, UNHCEMS will open a record set of all inventory at that location. I can then open any of these records by clicking the Open Record icon. This will open up all the details about the container. Because I am the owner of the container, I have the ability to edit some of these fields. Normally, this form is read-only. On the right side, there is a button to view the safety data sheet. I can also choose to surplus the inventory. This puts the container on the surplus list, which tags it in chemical inventory searches. If another user is looking for that same chemical in their inventory, they will have the opportunity to adopt it. We also have a button to mark the container empty. If I mark this container empty, UNHCEMS will set the empty date. Sometimes people wonder why UNHCEMS doesn't just delete the record. The general rule for all types of data in UNHCEMS is that data should not be deleted unless the data was a mistake. Deleting data is usually a privileged function reserved for administrators. In this case, empty containers can always be marked active again in case something was marked empty accidentally. Empty containers do not show up in normal inventory searches. The Correct Details button is useful when a user has view-only access to a record, but they notice that something about the record isn't right. Perhaps a location has changed. The user can notify an administrator that can do the change for them by clicking this button. Let's close this tab and use the search form to find inventory. Let's search for acetone. Here's one that is available for adoption. Let's open that record. A new form to transfer ownership. Here you will see that fields are read-only because the container is owned by someone else. On the right, there's a button to adopt the container. Let's click that. A new form to transfer ownership of the container is displayed. After following these instructions, UNHCEMS will reassign the owner.